Every morning at 5 a.m., Arthur's phone rang. He hated mornings. He was a stock market trader who lived at night, charts till 3 a.m., energy drinks, closed curtains, and permanent fatigue. His decisions were rushed, emotional, and lately disastrous. He had already lost most of his savings, but kept telling himself, "One big trade and I'll recover everything." The phone rang again. Unknown number. He answered. Silence. No voice. The call ended. He ignored it. Next day, 5 a.m. Same call. He blocked it. Next morning, another number. Day after day, the same thing. He was irritated, then confused. On the fifth day, he couldn't sleep after the call. His mind was strangely alert. Out of frustration, he walked to the window and looked outside. The sky was still dark blue, slowly turning orange. Cool air slipped through the slightly open glass. Tea stalls were opening, newspaper boys cycling across the street, birds moving between electric wires, and the city waking without noise. For the first time in years, his head felt quiet. No market noise, no notifications, no panic. He simply stood there, watching. After some time, he sat near the window and opened his laptop. He checked charts calmly. He noticed something he had missed for weeks. A major company's price looked unstable. Instead of buying like he had planned, he waited. By noon, the stock crashed. People lost heavily. He didn't. He stared at the screen. For the first time, he hadn't acted impulsively. And it happened on a day he woke at 5 a.m. The next morning when the call came, he didn't feel angry. He got up immediately. Every day after the call, he went straight to the window. The sunrise became his routine. Soon his mornings filled themselves naturally. He started planning his trades before market hours. He exercised lightly. He cleaned his messy room. He answered emails early. He studied companies carefully instead of guessing. By 9 a.m., before the market even opened, his entire day was already organized. Now he was prepared. Losses stopped. Small profits began. Then steady profits. Then big ones. Within 2 months, Arthur recovered nearly everything he had lost. But the calls never stopped. Always silent. Always exact. 5 a.m. One morning, while returning from a short walk after sunrise, he saw an elderly newspaper vendor collapse on the roadside. The street was empty. It was too early for crowds. Arthur rushed forward, carried him to a clinic nearby, and doctors said 10 minutes later and he wouldn't survive. Severe heart episode. Arthur sat outside the clinic, shaken. He realized something. If he had still been asleep like before, no one would have found the man. The old vendor lived. The 5 a.m. call felt less like a disturbance and more like direction. Months passed. His business stabilized. His temper calmed. He repaired his relationship with his younger brother, whom he had once borrowed money from and never repaid during his losses. Now he returned it quietly. His life felt rebuilt, yet he never discovered the caller. He tried tracking numbers. No record. No SIM ownership. Service provider showed no incoming call at 5 a.m., but his phone rang every day. Then, one winter night, he worked late and ignored sleep discipline. The next morning, no call. 5 a.m. passed. He woke at 9:30 a.m. Immediately, everything felt wrong. His head was heavy. His phone was full of notifications. Market already active. He skipped planning and entered a trade quickly. Within an hour, the market reversed sharply. He lost a large amount. Sitting there, he realized something painful. On mornings he woke at 5 a.m., he finished half his work before the day began. On this late morning, the day controlled him instead. He didn't lose because of the market. He lost because he lost the morning. That evening, he visited his childhood home, a place locked since his father's death. While cleaning, he found an old alarm clock on his father's study table. Behind it was a folded paper. His father's handwriting read, "If you ever lose your direction in life, Wake up at 5 a.m. for 90 days. Morning discipline repairs a broken mind. He remembered. His father had lived by that rule. The call was not giving him luck, it was giving him structure. The next morning, before 5, Arthur woke on his own. He sat quietly near the window, waiting. 5 a.m. No call. Sunlight slowly appeared across the buildings. He smiled. The caller had never planned to wake him forever, only long enough for him to learn how. The phone never rang again. The lesson of the story is, mornings don't magically create success, they create clarity. Clarity leads to better decisions. Better decisions prevent regret. Arthur didn't change his life through one big opportunity. He changed it through one small daily habit. He didn't become successful because of the call. He became successful because he finally owned his morning. If this story touched you, subscribe for more meaningful stories. Until the next one, take care.